Years in a row I've given these as gifts. They're such a great choice because everybody needs them. You're getting a 2-pack from Bell & Howell of these amazing torch lights. I'm gonna show you a video because it really gives you an idea of how much more it is than just a flashlight. It is so much more. It's a floodlight, it's a flashlight, it's a strobe light for an emergency. But my favorite thing are the extras. There are 2 magnets on these and you're getting 2. I love the hook. I use mine when I go camping with Tracy and we, throw it up on a branch to light up our lives. But you can magnetize to, maybe it's a grill. I mean, what a great idea. Or maybe it's under the car, of the hood of the car. It is fabulous, whether it's in inclement weather or again, if you need to attach it to a car because let's say you have to change a tire, heaven forbid. But it's gonna be able to alert others around that something's going on and then light up your area. So here's the thing, for $19.95, I can't believe this, I love this. You are getting 2 separate lights, 2 separate individual gifts. So here's a $10 gift, here's a $10 gift. It's a 2-pack of these amazing torch lights, and there's so many other features I haven't even gotten to yet. I do wanna let you know we've got all these colors, but I know from Black Friday, gray, almost completely gone. I can't believe it's still out here. I'll give you an update, but right now we have a 2-pack of gray, a 2-pack of orange. You could do a 2-pack of there's the orange. We've got a 2-pack of the red or the soft pink. We've got green, red, black, aqua, or purple. So the item is 724428. Before I introduce you to Lou, I have to show you this. First of all, one light turns on the flood or the spotlight. The next press turns on that wonderful cob LED light. Very soft, it's bright, but it's cool to the touch. The next light, you can see it turns it into a strobe. There's one of the magnets that literally attaches to like a breaker box, no problem at all. There's even a second magnet that you can attach anywhere else to give yourself the ability to angle the light that you might need. And then, here's the kicker. There are 2 extra features here in addition to the hook, if you wanted to hang it up in a tree or maybe underneath the patio furniture, like the umbrella. There is a seat belt cutter and there is a window breaker. In heaven forbid you would ever need them. But that's why you need to have one of these in your car and every car that anybody in the family owns. And then another, obviously we need to have an emergency kit fully stocked with what you need, and that's a light source. But before we get further, because I know this is a limited airing, Lou Caputo is joining us from his place to yours on Skype. It's good to have you, Lou. Hope you had a nice Thanksgiving.
Good to be here. I was here, but it was awesome.
Me too, but it was awesome.
I was with you yesterday. This is my go-to flashlight now, I gotta tell you, because of all the features you just described on this. I love the fact that I don't have to reach for a separate flashlight, a separate floodlight, a separate warning light. I've got it all right here in the palm of my hands. I love the fact that I can hang this, that this can be aimed 360 degrees all the way around. All the magnets, but you know what? Just when you think Bell & Howell's done it all, they come and they add things to this, like the seatbelt cutter, like the window breaker that's on the top here. So this is a great tool to have in every single vehicle that you own or that your kids, your grandkids, your nieces, nephews, everybody should have one of these in their cars. You know, I want to talk about the lights themselves, though, the bulbs that are in these, because Bell & Howell, you know, they've been around for 110 years. They've won Academy Awards for advancements in lighting, because remember, they used to make projectors. This is what's known as a cob LED. It stands for chip on board. So it's a bunch of little chips that go down this that produce a tremendous amount of light using very little power. And you notice there's a reflector behind that as well. And that's what gives you that nice 180-degree view of light. On the front of this, we have what we call a surface mount diode. So when I press that button, you can see how bright that is coming out of there. And again, it's like a computer chip. It uses very little power, but puts out a lot of light. When I hit this button, then we get that red flashing on there. Each one of these is gonna come with a gift box matching to the color that you choose. And you can see my wife Kelly wrapped these over here and they look absolutely great. Nobody's gonna get these and be like, oh gee, a flashlight. This is so much more. I wanna turn my lights down if we're ready. Are we ready? Okay, we're ready. All right, I'm gonna turn my lights down. And I want you to see something, how crazy, crazy bright these are. Now, notice I'm kind of in the dark standing back here, right? Watch this, I'm gonna turn 1 on me.
Wow.
Look, and that's not even actually pointing at me. There we go. Look how much light this is putting on, and that's one of them. Look at the red flashing. I mean, you have no problem seeing any of these, but watch this, because this is gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna walk over to the staircase I have over here, okay? And I want you to see what this is gonna look like when I walk over here. Because look at the light. First of all, look at the light it's putting up on the wall here. Callie, floor to ceiling. Can you see that?
It's crazy
floor
good.
to ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I put it on myself and I stand back here, you could just see this is just a tremendous amount of light. And one of the things I like to do with these, I think it's a great trick. I'm going to put it on my belt loop right here. And the reason I do that is when I walk my dogs, I got 2 dogs and they're like all over the place. People see me. You know, even though my hands are occupied, they can absolutely, even when I step out from behind here, look at that. You can totally see me.
You know what, that is such a brilliant idea. I have neighbors in my neighborhood that do the nighttime dog walk, and I so appreciate them having a light source. Whether it's that flashlight, whether it's, you know, the strobe light, or whether it's the floodlight, or whether it's the big bright light, so important. That's why this is such a perfect gift. And again, 10 bucks. Have you ever seen a great $10 gift that is something people are actually gonna use and appreciate? It is here for you, and you know it. We do have the color matched in boxes. So this is the aqua. I have to update you guys because I know, look at this, over 1,000 in this airing, and we've been on it, what, 4 minutes? So your chance to get aqua still here, 2 separate individual boxes, and again, it's a color-coded kind of thing. It's a 2-pack. You can do 2 of purple, 2 of the aqua, 2 black, 2 blue, 2 green, 2 gray, 2 pink, 2 orange, or 2 red. Gray will be selling out first. I'm telling you, this is the best gift, whether it's a nephew or a niece or grandkids or moms and dads or friends and colleagues at work, because it's a practical solution to something that A, every single emergency kit needs to have this, and B, you know, you never know when the power is gonna go out. We're in that time of the year where winter is coming, power outages happen all the time, and it's just the convenience of being able to hang it or attach it with those strong magnets. It is just such a brilliant design. And then to be able to angle the light like that, Lou, that's another favorite of mine.
Yeah, you can aim it, and that's why it's so great for hands-free. You know, I mean, if you want to put it on the side of the car like that, maybe you're changing a tire, maybe you broke down, you're warning oncoming traffic, it will stick with that magnet. I love the fact that you can stand it on its base even, Callie, and it will balance, and you could use it as a desk light if you wanted to in a pinch, because it will do that. I've got a couple here in my studio that I've actually got attached to various metal things. There, by the way, that was the seatbelt cutter. Works so great. This one over here, this is on a breaker box, and you can see I'm just holding it on here with the magnet, and I can aim that light wherever I need it. On the other side, I've got a metal toolbox here, and I've got one, oh, and that's aimed right at the camera. Sorry about that, guys, this one. But that light is on the toolbox. It's held on here with the magnet. I can take it off, put it back on, and Callie, if I'm working on something, I can just turn that light on and aim it wherever I need it, and it's gonna stay there. I mean, hands-free is one of those things that you can't underestimate, because once you're working on a project, it's way better than putting a flashlight under your arm, holding in your mouth, or having, God forbid, somebody else have to hold it for you, because that never ends well. So.
No, it's so true. It's just such a brilliant design. I mean, a flashlight is a flashlight, but this is so much more. I mean, just a normal flashlight would probably be a $20 bill. You're getting 2 of what, if you just tuned in, I have to show you again. One touch, you've got the main floodlight, or the focus light. Here's the bright cob lighting that really, you can see it illuminates the entire area, head to toe, side to side, and then there's that flash mode. That's that emergency mode. That's why another RVs, boaters, anybody, if you've got a cabin or if you're going to be outdoors and doing any kind of camping, all of those features are so brilliant. And then there's your seatbelt cutter, there's your window smasher should you need it, the hook, and then the 2 magnets. The 2 biggest, strongest magnets are on the bottom, so you can attach that to anything metal, and then you can go ahead and angle. So again, just choose your color. Right now, it looks like we've got them all. Lots of choices. Gray will sell out first. What a great idea. Free shipping, and then of course on that third, $6.65. You've got multiple gifts ready to give. It's been a favorite of mine for years, and so Lou, thanks for joining us today. I know this is quick.
Yeah, you're very welcome, Callie. My absolute pleasure, and I hope everybody gets these for Christmas. They're awesome.
Me too. I couldn't agree more. 724-428. One more thing before we sign off. There's an iPad Pro that we've been featuring over the course of this last week leading up to Thanksgiving shopping. There's only 450 left, but there's 450. So take a quick look on hsn.com, and